Black mass, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mass, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, so they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mass, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mass, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban excellence, a product of my residence. From 4 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't tryna go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product, got the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
Peace. Welcome back to another episode of the Urban X Podcast. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm Malcolm, artist formerly known as the Black Dot, is here.
In the building, in the flesh.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Yes.
On this Thursday, man.
On this Thursday, ready to close this week out strong.
Absolutely.
We appreciate your presence here with us. As we get started on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Immediately we want to send a shout out and a prayer to Juice Box.
Yes. Thank you.
First, whatever you're going through, brother, we here for you.
Or sister, we don't know.
Or sister, whoever you are, hold your head, and hopefully everything is going to work itself out. These are trying times, so hold your head. We heard you.
Yeah. Thank you. And shouts out to everybody who's been joining us in the morning.
Shout out everybody who has been joining us
for the morning meetup. That's been really, really a dope experience. We've been working out of the plan. Today was day 5.
Today was day 5,
started on
man.
Sunday.
And we're starting to get a consistent roll of individuals in there with us who are getting up. Some people on their treadmills. Some people are getting ready, but they got us in the background.
Mm-hmm. And sharing and contributing to the conversation as well.
To the conversation, and it's been really, really dope so far. 85 more days to go. Checking in with each other.
I think I'm gonna like go by weeks, because I think that's more of a 85 days. That sounds crazy.
That sounds crazy. Waking up this early has been crazy.
Yeah.
But it has been great. So we thank you for your continued support.
Absolutely. So don't forget, if you want to join, if you could join now, don't forget to get your planner. Marcus got his planner.
Okay, so he's up. Auntie April has hers, and now she's back in the mix, so she's up.
Yes, I got to get my mother a planner.
Gotta get mama a planner. That's bad parenting, bad son on your part.
I'm slipping.
The hoodies, you see, we got the last of the last.
Yes. So guys, if you waited all year, you didn't get the hoodies last year, you didn't get them, and you wanted one. Listen, these are the last time you will see these colors.
Yes.
They're going forever.
Half price, and we're gonna end this sale this week.
Yes. So
this weekend.
50% off. ShopUrbanX.com for the embossed hoodies. We only have a few sizes left. We have 2 sizes left, but a few of each. Like it's
Yes, only extra large and large left.
That's it. And a couple of colors. Black is gone.
Green is
gone. And it's crapshoot for everything else. So if you like these colors, the last time you see them is 50% off. Go get it.
Absolutely.
All right. And how was your week?
Week was good. Week was good. We went out to see Marcus's new crib.
It's nice. It's nice.
Marcus got a new crib. It's nice. It's fancy.
It is. It is. I would just say it's
A lot of fancy amenities. It's got him written all over it.
Like he don't need to leave. Like it's one of those kind of buildings.
Gym, this, that, library for studying, and all this kind of. So we went to check him out, and he was happy to see us.
Yeah.
And so we want to congratulate him.
Yes. Yes.
And so yes, that was super, super dope.
My week was good too. Getting up early is really helping though.
It is. It is
really
because
helping.
what for me and Mama Dot, shit by 11 o'clock, we done accomplished. It's nap time. When you get up this early, 5:30, 6 in the morning, and you have a specific agenda of stuff you want to do, not just get up and sit by the TV. You get up and you crossing things off your list.
Yeah.
Bro, it gets crazy.
Yeah, but what's crazy? Those hustle porn people, like where I wake up at 3 in the morning and I do it. I work out 15 hours straight. I mean, they be lying. They take naps. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel ashamed about your nap if you getting stuff done.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it because I'm the king of naps.
Yeah, we're not gonna shame you for your nap.
King DS, thank you so much.
Any
for the
hoodies and
support.
4X? Listen, those are gone.
Those gone.
Those are gone.
Those gone.
All right. So let's get it started.
Let's get a roll call going now.
I've been forgetting the roll call. You right. So I see Dominican Republic in the house, Los Angeles in the house. Was good. Winston-Salem in the house, North Carolina,
Brooklyn in the building, Jamaica.
So somebody in
Static
Jamaica.
Live or somebody from Jamaica was out watching us from Jamaica. We
Nice.
can't knock that
St.
off.
Louis,
Cincinnati in the
Missouri,
building,
Detroit.
BK in the building,
CT in the house, West Philly in the house,
Phoenix in the building,
Delaware in the
Pontiac.
building. Via BX was good.
Yeah.
Georgia. Thank you guys
Cleveland.
for joining. Thank you guys for joining. Atlanta, Indianapolis. Shouts out.
Mama
to-
God, thank you for speaking on all that clutter. All right. Cincinnati became, but what the? What the?
What is your problem?
What is going?
What is your problem?
Is Noble watching? What? It's.
You really sad. You really sad.
What the? Oh my!
What is your problem, man?
Hey Noble, can Grandma do this?
He's sleeping. He's at home sleep. You doing this for no reason. Making a fool of yourself. When did you do this?
Hey Noble, what is going on here?
Guys, if you're listening right now, he's doing the oldest magic trick
my God,
you've ever
Noble.
seen with the
Can
pulling out the
Grandma
handkerchief
do this, Noble?
out of his sleeve.
What the?
And he sat here this whole time with this. And
Noble. Kids love magic.
what is your problem?
All right.
What is your
Hey
problem?
Noble, can Grandma do that?
He's sleeping.
Huh?
He's in bed as he should.
Huh? Can Grandma do that, Noble? What? What the? What the?
God.
Grandpa is back on top. She gonna braid your hair, try to bond with you. Pampa is back on top.
This show is already off the rails.
Huh? You never know what Pampa got.
This
Come
shows-
see Pampa. I was watching a couple of YouTube videos, and I'm trying to find out how to bring an elephant into the living room. But apparently, it's like a lot of mirrors and misdirection, and you need a team. But Noble, ask
God.
Grandma, can she do that? Now we can
This
start
show's
the
off the rails. Real quick, shouts out to I don't want to ruin your name, but passed your MBLEX exam soon.
All right.
She'll be able to do licensed massages in New Jersey. So
All right.
congrats.
I love it.
Congrats. When you get your business up and running, you let us know.
Absolutely.
Do you have the early the replays? Yes. So the morning meetup replays are in the membership.
Yeah, we're gonna try to move them
We're
over
gonna
to
move
where
them over
everything else
to
is.
where everything else is. Yeah.
So it's easier to find, but they are there. You
Yeah.
got to go to morning meetup, and I believe you see it. Yes.
Yeah. All right, so let's get it going, man. Let's get the show.
You have to admit that was impressive.
That was annoying.
You are tuned into the sound.
That was annoying.
Of
Well,
urbanness.
hey.
I'm not gonna lie. I wanted it to stop around the second color, and it just kept going. It's like, what the hell's happening here?
And believe me, or not, I had more, but I just couldn't fit it all in. You know,
I don't know how I didn't notice that was.
We didn't see that.
Yeah.
I had more. Just I didn't want.
Goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so first things first. So tomorrow Drake drops his new album for all the dogs.
For all the dogs.
Now
That's the name of the album.
that's the name of the album.
Okay.
So the first two songs I heard, "Slime You Out," and then today 8 p.m. in Charlotte. That's like his timestamp
Thing he does.
series
Yeah,
he does.
yeah.
I'm not impressed.
What you just played for me, I wasn't impressed.
I'm not impressed.
I like to listen to the full body of work
Yes,
first.
usually
because
songs
what
sound
happens
better,
is
yeah.
sometimes where that song is placed,
Yeah.
you go, okay, all right, I feel it
Yeah,
when it.
yeah.
So let's listen in its context. But I need to hear the full project
'Cause-
because what goes up must come down.
Yeah, me and my friends were talking. Like, has Drake peaked?
Yes, Drake has peaked a long time ago.
Yeah, but it's nobody else around.
It's nobody
Yeah.
to challenge in that realm of he do a little bit for the ladies. He listen for trends. Remember,
Yeah.
this is an actor
Yeah.
who's playing a rapper
Yeah.
who's got a team of writers who get all the punchlines going. It's the easiest money you can make.
Yeah.
Right now, the only ones, I'm going to say it again, who care about lyricism are pure artists, but you can't take that to the bank. The bank don't care about you being a pure lyricist. It's who's moving the record sales and who's doing what.
Yeah.
So he's got a team of writers. He's an actor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He listens to trends. He jumps on the front of a trend.
Oh, so speaking of trends, right? So a lot of people were noticing the similarities between his style on like the beat he picked, the producer who did it, and just his style. So people were saying he's taking West Side Gun's style. So
Okay.
Conductor, that's the guy who does all the Griselda beats, who does a lot of Griselda
okay,
beats.
okay.
Just the
Well, he
jacket
don't
he's
take
wearing.
West Side style until he start talking gangster shit.
And
Is
the-
he talking
the jacket.
gangster? Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
definitely his clothing.
Yeah, and then Westside, and he acknowledged that, that's me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, but what are you gonna do about it?
True that.
It's really nothing you could do about it.
That
but-
is true.
But say that it's yours, and we can go on and on of people who've been stealing styles and
is
who
true.
makes it better. You made it a hot line. I made it a hot song.
Very true. You're right.
All right. So that's neither gonna apply. Drake is the perfect. What we call avatar.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he's
Being,
from Canada. Mother's Jewish. Father's black.
Yeah, he's an actor who's
Yeah,
playing a
he can
rapper.
sing, rap.
He can barely sing, but enough
Yeah,
to
yeah.
harmonize on the song.
Yeah.
He follows the trend. He is probably the biggest hip hop operative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Going, and as a result of it, he's cashed in, playing his role
Yeah.
as a rapper, as opposed to going to Hollywood and.
So like I said,
But he makes some slaps.
He does. He
makes
but,
some slaps.
But as far as like albums go, his last two I wasn't crazy about. I wasn't crazy about Scorpion.
I wasn't crazy about.
I wasn't crazy about Certified Lover Boy.
I like the one with 21 Savage. a little bit.
He got off on that one.
He got off on that one.
Yeah. But I'm just talking about just him. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
No, I agree.
I liked More Life. That's probably the one I liked the most. I think I still play that one. So
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll see what happens. He's gonna move his units like he always does.
Yes.
But I think if it's like the formulaic Drake, I think more people now will realize it because it's been the same thing last.
Yeah,
few-
because at some
it hasn't
point,
moved anything.
At some point, it gets redundant.
Yes.
It hits its peak, and we go, okay, how many songs can you make with these Instagram punchlines? How many songs can you say your heart has been broken? How many subs can you throw at Pusha T and Kanye before it just gets tired? And even he will have, but it's going to take someone, and it's usually an artist that hasn't emerged yet, who sat back, looked at the landscape, and going, I'm better than that. Let me, and it's a breath of fresh air. And in order
Because he was that.
He was that.
Yeah, he was
when
that.
He came out, he was
Yeah,
a breath of
absolutely.
fresh air. Now remember, the breath of fresh air, before they really expand, Drake and other people will collapse onto them and drain their energy. So the higher you go, you're putting Drake and them back up on top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And certain artists are the best at doing that, riding someone else's light when their light kind of dims a little bit. It's a science to it all. It's a science to it all, but he does make a few slaps.
Yeah, somebody said Drake and Rick Ross album was classic. His last that Lemon Pepper Freestyle, that is one of my favorite Drake verses ever.
Yes. So
Like, he got
a certain time they get off together.
Yeah.
And you know, but it is what it is. And I only say that in contrast to a lot of the other stuff that you're hearing on the radio.
Yeah.
He don't sell no drugs. He don't kill no people.
Yeah.
And he don't blatantly disrespect. He throw his shots. And so that is about as safe as you can get from an artist in today's market. Usually they're either one way or the other.
Yeah.
And like I said, if your team are great at production and you got a team of writers giving you the latest punchlines, you really can't lose. You really can't.
You're right.
You really can't.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Speaking of sales, Outkast
Oh, yes.
have just become the all-time, their album Speaker Box Love Below became the all-time selling hip-hop album in history.
I like it.
Drop a bomb there.
I like it.
Okay, now, just for the record,
Yeah, I was confused, and you explained, but go ahead.
when you put out a double album, it counts as two. And so while they technically may have sold 6.5 million albums of that, but because it counts as two, that doubles it to 13 million, which tops Eminem, which I'm happy about anyway.
Absolutely.
Eminem had the white boy head start, so what? My man, they doubled up on you. I don't give a shit. The record says what it says. So Biggie's on that list with the Life After Death, a double album, 11 million. All Eyes on Me, was that a double album?
I think so.
That's Tupac and another Tupac. I think Tupac is on the list 2 or 3 times. As a matter of fact.
What about 50? He sold 10 million.
Say it again?
Didn't 50 sell 10?
50, I'm going to tell you.
That train?
I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah, let's get the list.
Tell
I
you right
want
now.
to see the list.
I got the list somewhere. Oh, I had it. I ain't got it no more.
Highest selling hip hop albums of all time. Hold on, let's see.
I had a chart. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I did with the chart.
See, we unprepared. We are unprepared.
Nope. We never unprepared, Pam.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Okay, you got it?
Yes. So let me scroll down. Actually, scroll down. Okay. So yes, Outkast, Eminem, The Show, Eminem again, Marshall Mathers, Biggie, Life After Death, 11 million.
Nope. I got the up-to-date list right here. Speaker Box, 13 milli. Eminem, 12 milli. All Eyes on Me, 11 milli. Life After Death, 11 milli. Tupac Greatest Hits, 11 mil. Marshall Mathers, 11 mil. So those are the top 6.
Oh, okay.
You know, maybe right after that. I only did, because 4 of them are tied.
Oh, they tied.
They all tied for third.
Okay, got you.
They all tied for third.
Got you.
So Life After Death probably is on that list. At 10 million, Eminem.
Yeah, well, 9 million.
9 million.
Yeah. Okay.
Hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So shout out Speaker Box Love.
And shout out to Outkast.
Outkast, The Love Below.
All right.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
All right, so I wanted to talk about this discussion that was being had about Jay-Z, family members with money. So it was an interview he did with Kevin Hart like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I think they're peeling off bits and pieces.
No, this happened already. This
So
aired.
why did this become?
It's one of those weird things where like a video just like gets like new life.
Okay.
And what happened was like the narrative, because so on the video Jay-Z was talking to Kevin Hart about going back home to grandma's house and wanting home to be solace, but because because you're the one that kind of made it, your family members are talking to you not as the family member, but as this person, like you're Kevin Hart or you're Jay-Z, and then, you know, they ask you for $4,800 for, you know, a play. I'm going to flip that into $2 million. He goes, you know, it don't work like that. So people were saying a billionaire can't lend his cousin $4,800. That's crazy. That's the equivalent of somebody making $50,000 and lending a dime, right? So people were too caught up, in my opinion, over the money. And I'm not a Jay-Z apologist, but I just thought like they took a lot of context out of what he was saying, and I understood what he was talking about. I think he was more so talking about the idea of, again, you're the famous one in the family or something like that. You come home and you're just a dollar sign to them.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Like, and another thing, the $2 billion he's worth, that's not all liquid money. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, and he could probably just give the $4,800 if he wanted, but the fact that he's getting approached with weird business deals that, you know, your cousin or your uncle might have, and he's going to your family. Like, no, that's not.
You know your uncle got a weird business deal.
That's not how it's going. That's not how it's going to work. So I just thought the conversation was taken out of context, and I thought people were being purposefully obtuse about the nature of, you know, what he was saying.
I think that's a great point. I also, the conversations that we always have is that when poverty is your religion, you just see this person as a way to get your ribs to stop from touching. And so they become a dollar sign. And that's the toxic part of it, because people who used to love you and just chill with you begin to resent you for your success. Now, this is what I saw. When I saw he wouldn't give him $4,800 for a business deal, I wouldn't have gave him $4,800 for a business deal either. And because if you can't, as a businessman, a hustler, if you can't generate $4,800 to start your venture, if I gave you $10,000, how are you going to turn that into? Now, if he asked for $48,000 for a real solid venture, had plans laid out, Jay-Z might have listened. $48,000 is a little harder to obtain. You can't obtain $4,800. Now, that's $4,800. The way you explaining it to Jay-Z is going to be the flip money to $2 million, and you can't.
I'm going to buy Dogecoin.
Nigga, you can't go out and sell T-shirts to accumulate. So the mindset is that of a very, very poor, low vibrational person. He would have been better off just saying, bro, I'm screwed up right now. I need $4,800 to pay my rent. That might have came across a little bit, but don't give me a business plan for $5,000 and you can clearly go sell T-shirts or work overtime on your goddamn job to get that. So that's a low pitch.
Yeah.
Now, but me and you spoke before the show come on, as we do.
Yeah.
If we signed a $10 million deal, Urban X, #1 father and son podcast, boom, boom.
Put it in the atmosphere.
Put it in the atmosphere. Uncle Sam take half that. Your family don't see none of that. They read the damn piece that said Dot and Malc are up 10 million. In their minds, this 10 million is going to last us forever. But if you go get a house, you know, even a modest house, a nice car, me and Mama Dot go into the 55 and over community. We go up. Odyssey, she got to be splat. Nigga, we out of money in 2-3 years without the money even growing. So when people buy a $10 million home and they don't think about it's going to be $1 million a year or $400,000 to maintain that home, because you got 9 bedrooms, you got taxes, that lawn, it's got to be manicured. You got 8 bathrooms that need to be cleaned. You probably got a chef.
Got a pool.
You got a pool. You got a
That's bread.
And you know, so your family
Taxes.
around eating up food all the goddamn time. And so this thing can get out of hand. So it's not as much money, but when poverty is your religion, you hear people making $100,000, and to you they way up.
Yo, there was
and they're not.
whole discussion about if you're making 6 figures, you should be able to buy a Rolex. I'm just like,
no, dude, not in New York City.
Yo, like, and that'd be the conversation too that everybody misses out on.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
A lot of these conversations about like your salary and what you work. A lot of that is based on where you live.
Absolutely.
There's some places cheaper than others.
And based on your lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
How many rappers get up because their album is hot and they project that that's where they're going to be and the next album ain't hot?
I remember Fetty Wap. Right?
Perfect example.
Right? So his first album, he was all over the radio. He was everywhere. He was buying his best friend's cars and stuff like that. I'm like, that's dope. But... You know what I'm saying?
But,
like, you got to maintain. The recent lotto winner. Right? Won like $1 billion or something like that, right?
Right. Took home 390 probably.
I saw a report, like, bought like 3 houses already worth like $40 million. Something
piece.
Crazy.
Right. Yes. Again, you think the money will never leave. When poverty is your religion, you're just thinking about living for now, all the things that you dreamed about when your ribs was touching.
Yeah.
And so you're not thinking generational wealth. Most of us can't even fathom how to flip $5 million. So if you give somebody in your family $100,000 right now, if they don't understand any aspect of that, all they're gonna do is spend $100,000. It's easy to spend $100,000. Shit, you go get a half a whip, go get your hair done, this, that, you out. You know what I mean? And so, understanding we gotta make this money last. We gotta make this money grow. So, cause I can see my man's in that, Cause when you if you just hit me with 50, Dot, we grew up together. I ain't seen you in about 10 years, but we go back. Hit me with the 50, and he has no business acumen, but I'm gonna give him 50,000.
Yeah.
You might as well be throwing money into the goddamn wind.
Yeah.
And that brings up Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah, he had like a 25,000 like family fund like for the year. Every year, right? And he let his cousin, I think, control it. Like, so if you got a problem, you need this, you go to the cousin and you take from the fund, right? From the family fund.
But he stipulated that was for emergencies, like the rent might be due an emergency. They ran through that money so damn fast. Each one of his family members wanted $25,000 apiece. Now he the one doing movies, he the one acting on the road, and see, you follow. And instead of just having it being a integrity thing, I'm good this year. Everyone went in there and plunged that, I'm pretty sure, in 6 weeks.
I'm not, so I remember people were mad at, I forget who this was. They had stipulations before giving money. Like, if you're in school, you have to this. Or if you're not in school, you have to, like, I'm not mad at that. Like, no, it doesn't have to be college. You don't have to go to college. But if you are trying to do something, productive, whatever it is that it may be, that would be like my stipulations before I just give you recreational bread. You know what I'm saying?
Because you don't appreciate the money when people just give it to you.
That's what happens.
You think more is, you know what I mean? People start factoring in your kindness and generosity into their budget. Oh, Malcolm got it. He just signed for the 10 mil. I'm just going to go get another 20 grand from him. And when you match the vibration of what it is that the money is going to do for you, now you're moving. So you got your certification, or you just completed a course on this and that, and now you need a little bump to, okay, I get that, because you've matched that level of achievement. For me to just, again, I told you puffing weed, playing PlayStation. I'm outside shooting jumpers at 4 in the morning. I get on, I owe you. I can't come back to my neighborhood because you got a problem and you sat there and watched me. Come on, son. Yeah. But those are the rules of the hood. And that's why a lot of people don't come back. It ain't like they really don't want to come back and maybe show a little love and sit down and be around people that they could just be who they are without somebody in your ear, family. And money will turn your closest friend. I've seen people fight over $5,000 from goddamn funeral. Like a funeral, you be like, God damn.
Yeah.
And so don't tell me what money can and cannot do. I done seen it first. We've all seen it firsthand. So imagine if you heard that they think you up. Oh, forget about it.
You can't explain it.
Oh, man. I'd have to turn my phone off. I'd have to turn my phone off. Oh, Dot brand new? Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers in the conscious community, because we can open up a, spiritual center and all this. So, shit, nigga, what? Because we came in together and, we'll have the incense in the front. We do lectures in the back. Yeah. We got the juice bar going. You know how that is. I'm not having juice. Yeah, get the fuck up. If you don't get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. Yeah. No, that's the way, how it is. Yeah. Everybody come out the woodworks. You know what I'm saying? After calling you a sellout. Oh, them niggas sold out? They got a $10 million deal? Oh, them niggas Illuminati now. But secretly calling me up. Yo, Dot, man. Hotep, brother. How you been, brother? No, I just... Hotep, brother. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Assalamu alaikum. The minister sends his... regards. Yeah, the minister didn't know who you was. He loved those Elijah Muhammad impersonations. Did I tell you that? Yeah. Everybody come out the woodworks. Everybody.
Goodness.
All right, let me give you some secret sauce before we go to break.
Okay.
I've been thinking about this. All right? And it ties into this.
Okay.
You're going to have to hedge your bets. Keep 1 foot on earth and 1 foot waiting for the mothership.
Okay.
All right? It's very important. The problem is people are diving all the way in waiting for the mothership. Okay. And there's earthly responsibilities. There's things going on earth that need to be dealt with. I'm going to give you the secret sauce. Okay. The mothership ain't coming. Okay. Until the mothership comes. Okay. Jesus ain't coming until Jesus comes. Okay. Right? And so what that means is that you have to work your magic here on earth. Right? The whole time I was in the conscious community, from the very beginning, I've sat at the foot of some grand masters who taught me worldly. We talked about the stars and heavens and alternate universes and parallel universes, how to bend and quantumize everything. I kept a job. The whole time. Yeah. I was like, no, that shit you talking is real. I gotta go to work. All right. So I realized I can entertain what is out there. Yeah. Mothership and all that. But I kept a job. Yeah. What the secret sauce of Eye Opener Productions, talking about the managing body, which was me, Brother Shabazz, and Chris. We all had jobs.
Good jobs.
Good jobs. Yeah. Chris was corrections. Yeah. Shabazz worked for Verizon, and I worked for Transit. Yeah. And so when we were putting on our events, money wasn't the issue. We weren't doing it for the money. Truth be told, you can ask anybody, the most money, I swear on everything I love, that we ever made in terms of profit was about $500 to split. Now that's gonna blow people's minds, right? There was one dude, we was at the Chocolate Cafe, his spot, and he was doing the math, and he was saying, dude, I know what I'm charging y'all. I know what y'all charging again, and how are y'all making money? We weren't. But we weren't under any pressure because we had jobs, right? Other people in other places didn't have no jobs. And so it started to show in their work. Their spiritual awakening began to have a little hustle to it. It began to have a little bottom line to it. It began to have, I'm spiritual, but I need to have your spiritual ass give me your money so I can continue to be spiritual. And it started showing, and that's when this thing started going left. Yeah. Now, let's remove even that. Let's just talk entrepreneur stuff. Yeah. If you go all the way in as an entrepreneur and you don't have no foundation to stand on and something go wrong, and it will. You're screwed. Yeah. Your wife don't want to hear that. Your kids don't want to hear that. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So, shout out to Steve Canal, who created Corporatepreneur. Corporatepreneur, yes. Right? Which is, while I'm in corporate America, I'm looking around, I'm learning, I'm creating resources, I'm creating contacts.
Relationships,
and then building the entrepreneur gateway so I can get out of here.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm dropping some secret sauce on you. The mothership ain't coming. I've been in this 25 years and I've been waiting for the mothership. But the whole time, I done put 3 kids through college driving a bus. Not in the clouds and no. Doing tangible-ish. Would have put 4 through if Eli didn't. You know what I'm saying? And we kept this job now. Let it be known, I did walk away from transit one time. In 1999, I pushed all my chips to the middle of the table. I had a new website called hiphop.nyc, hiphopnyc.com.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was doing interviews. I went down to How Can I Be Down? And I pushed all my chips to the middle. I was going to do this thing. Mama Dot quit with me.
Yeah.
She pregnant.
Yeah.
This is gangster shit.
Yeah.
She like, if you out, I'm out.
Yeah.
And we left. And what can go wrong will go wrong.
Yeah.
Eli was born early. My mother passed the next week.
Right. Yeah.
Things,
yeah.
And then I reinstated myself. But I would have never left waiting on the mothership.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
And so that's the secret sauce, guys. I know it hurts. Mothership ain't coming.
We had these dope shirts. It said woke, but I take naps.
Woke, but
We
I
had these
take
really nice
naps.
shirts.
Jeez.
We might have to bring those back, man.
Jeez. And so I'm only telling you this
Ahead of our time.
because you can, you can, so hedge your bet. Keep 1 foot on the job, 1 foot waiting for the mothership. 1 foot on the job.
Yeah, it's about
One ship out there for the mothership.
we talk about a lot of balance here. I think that's what.
Yes.
I really just think that's what it's about.
Yes.
It's about balance.
Because I've seen the most spiritual dudes, they can't pay their rent. And then they start flipping spirituality. At some point, then you start seeing it like, this is hustle. You selling airspace. You got conferences going about awareness and niggas start selling you bags of voodoo dust and niggas will throw it in these bags of voodoo dust, and you start seeing it. You selling like spiritual water. This is magical. This water is magical, and so you start seeing it, and so trust me when I tell you, all of it is a hoax. I just hate to tell you, but it's true. It's not a hoax. Getting off your ass, learning a skill set. Because remove even the celebrity. That's a whole different realm. There's a whole big block of people who got degrees in engineering, architecture, doctors, lawyers. You know what they think of you niggas waiting for the mothership? You niggas is Looney Tunes. While the niggas who waiting for the mothership think y'all just feeding the system. The white man's system is in place. Okay. I'm telling you what I know after 25 years of hands-on study. This ain't theory. I don't care who was talking the intergalactic travel of 7 chakra enlightenment, stardust, hotep shit. I wouldn't give a fuck. I ain't leaving my job. Until the mothership show up, then I can go, all right, the mothership's here. You niggas was right. I'm out. I'm just trying to give you niggas some game, son. And it's going to hurt a lot of y'all because y'all like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And we drinking my green juice, waiting for the mothership to come. I'm so removed from the system. Meanwhile, bills got to get paid. I've seen the most advanced spiritual gurus need their rent paid. So, just a little game before we go to commercial.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
We'll be right back.
Yes.
From a commercial break. We'll be right back. Peace, Urban X Nation. What's good? It's Malcolm here, and I cannot wait for you guys to join us for the 90-day morning meetup challenge. If you haven't become a member yet, hit the link below and become a member with us so you can join us for 90 days of going through affirmations, going through different topics of health, wealth, everything under the sun. We're going to be meeting up every morning for 90 days straight, and we're going to be going through these planners, okay? Don't forget to get your planner as well at shopurbanx.com. We're going to be using these as a template of things we need to talk about every morning, so if you want to follow along with us, get your planner below, and let's all be excellent together. See you there. Peace.
Introducing African Sea Moss Wholesale, nature's holistic gift for rejuvenation. This organic superfood is taking the world by storm. Derived from the pristine coastlines of the island of Zanzibar, our sea moss is a treasure trove of essential nutrients and minerals that promote overall wellness. What sets African sea moss apart from other supplements? It's 100% pure and natural from the loving waters of Mama Africa. Used for centuries in traditional African medicine, it harnesses the healing powers of the sea. It retains its full nutritional and spiritual value directly from the ancestors. Visit www.africanmoss.com to learn more about wholesaling African sea moss. Open your own holistic store, supply wellness centers, or sell online. The possibilities are endless. Don't miss out on this incredible business opportunity. Buy now at a special rate of $15 per pound.
To all of you Dr. Sebi followers, I've got something for y'all. Discover the untold story of one of the most important healers of our time in Abelardo Guerrero Jr.'s book titled My Journey with Dr. Sebi. Visit www.myjourneywithdrsebi.com to place your order and receive a free copy of the audiobook with over 4 hours of exclusive content.
Hello, wealthy family. This is Chanel, Ascending Infinite Goddess, sending you lots of love and gratitude. Thank you so much for allowing me to continuously connect with you and your spirit team. Know that whether you're receiving guidance and confirmation with an angel or card session, or you're having your energy centers realigned with a chakra balancing session, or you're releasing trauma and pressure with a mental healing session, I am here to be of service to you. Visit my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com, to see all my services and availability, and also visit my YouTube channel, Ascending Infinite Goddess, where I have hundreds of videos for you to follow through and learn more about your spiritual journey. Thank you so much for connecting with me, and until we connect again, one love.
Back. And we are back. Did you get your alert?
I did, and I was pissed because, like, I was prepared. I was like, all right, this time I'm gonna turn my phone off. But I was going to pick up Nova from school.
Couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I slept through it.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't. I don't know if they masked the frequency within the.
Yeah, because you can only hear but so much.
Yeah. So.
And you can only see but so much.
Yeah, they got me.
So whatever, I'm still here. You know, I came outside and was like. Huh?
Now the other day in New York, did y'all see it was really cloudy, smoky.
I didn't see it.
Like it might, I don't know, might have just been my area. It felt like that whole remember the air quality stuff was messed up. Who knows? Who the hell knows? But guys, support those businesses if you want to get sea moss at a wholesale price, so you can have a bunch of sea moss, or you can actually sell it yourself.
Yes.
You know. Hit the link below.
AfricanMoss.com. We are going to relaunch because this was more for businesses.
Yeah.
We gave you a sample to check out the goods. We will relaunch. These are for people who looking for business opportunities. We're going to have something real great for you, a step-by-step program.
Yeah.
How to package, how to cook, how to blend, how to this, how to that. AfricanMoss.com.
Yes. The link is in the description below as well.
And if you put in UrbanX at checkout, you get 10% discount, or just click our link below.
Just hit the link below.
That's the smartest thing to do. I'm talking to the radio people.
Oh, right.
In case they can't see the link.
I'll put the link in with the audio people too.
All right. Just saying.
All right. And shouts out to Ascending Infinite Goddess as well.
Absolutely.
And Mr. G.
Yes, Mr. G.
I gotta put his
Yes, that was Tasha K.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Doing his commercial, Mr. G, who has his book out about his experiences with Dr. Sebi. All good stuff.
All right, so let's get to some more stuff.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So this weekend, politics was real soap opera-y, like real dramatic. So Matt Gaetz, he was leading the charge for the Republicans, for the GOP. He was trying to get Speaker McCarthy out as the Speaker of the House, and because a lot of Republicans saying he was secretly working with the Democrats to send more money to Ukraine, and stuff like that. So they were pissed.
So they caught him.
And they didn't like how he was leading, I guess, the Republican Party. They didn't like what he was doing. So they voted for him to vacate the position.
First time in history, right?
No, I think this happened in the 1800s.
Oh, okay. I thought this was the first time.
It's the first time since that.
Okay,
It's a really long time. And so this was, and I want on the Democratic side, his equivalent, McCarthy's equivalent, is Nancy Pelosi. Right. So a lot of new Democrats like AOC, the people from what they call like the squad, like they came in basically saying they're gonna get Nancy Pelosi out, they're gonna force the vote, get her out, stuff like that. That never happened. So when the Republicans now did this a lot of people were saying, "Yo, Republicans mean business." Now, that wasn't the drama that I was getting at. I'm just kind of like, whatever. White people are fighting.
Yes.
White people fighting. Do you whatever? I didn't know that you didn't have to be a part of Congress to be named as Speaker of the House.
I did not know that.
So people were floating around the idea of naming Trump as Speaker of the House.
Yes.
Now, this is a real possibility. He even said he'd be open to it.
Yes, he did. Imagine him sitting behind Biden at the House, those congressional meetings.
Right.
Like, that would be crazy.
Right, that's like real. And people were saying he needs to be the temporary speaker for 100 days so we could get some stuff happen. And I think it's a real roundabout way so he doesn't have to get charged or something like that. He doesn't have to deal with
He can avoid some charges.
This
is interesting.
He can probably screw Biden over in a lot of things as well.
This is interesting.
I was just like, oh.
Listen, this country is going through a metamorphosis on the financial, the medical, entertainment. The SAG strike were finally over. Automobile, like our, American jobs, our water system. There's a lot going on in this country, man.
I was telling you earlier, like it was way easier when I didn't realize any of this stuff was happening.
No, true. Knuckle draggers live a beautiful life, man.
Oh my God, ignorance is bliss. I get it. I get the comment now.
Ignorance is bliss, bro. Like, I don't know about none of that. I don't care about none of that. I'm just out here trying to find out when I'm gonna get my next fix or whatever.
Saying? Democrats are good, Republicans are racist. Like that. It was easier to just think like that. You know what I'm saying?
Close your mind after that.
Yeah, not just
head to the next party. I gotta go to work Monday. I'm a party Friday.
You know what I'm saying?
Watch the games. Yes. Ignorance is bliss. When you know, you know.
Yeah.
And now you are affected by that information.
Yeah.
And when you know, as I always say, and can't do nothing about it.
Agony.
Yeah. Agony leads to indigestion and all of that kind of, you know what I mean? It just leads to a crazy place.
Somebody said, don't entertain, he would never get the 118 votes needed. So I was watching a bunch of people talk about it, and people on the Republican side were saying if he doesn't get the 218 votes needed, that kind of exposes traitors in the party.
Oh, yes.
You get what I'm saying? So once
it'll flush out who's the traitor.
Right. So once that happens,
right, chess move. Okay, so these people didn't vote for him?
Yeah, and then...
Okay, so you against what we do.
Right, so then more moves can be made. I was just like, somebody said House of Cards. Yeah, this is like...
Yes.
This is, wow.
Stay tuned.
Wow, you know what I mean? So, that was the thing. So he's also in court right now for his New York City fraud case. So they were saying that he was overvaluing his properties. They said his Mar-a-Lago property, he valued it at around $700 million. That Letitia James, the Attorney General of New York City, she valued it at like $18 million.
So you mean she's saying he overvalued that golf course?
Yes, and
hotels,
and that's fraud. They said he overvalued a bunch of his properties, and that's fraud because he's taking investing money with a higher valuation and stuff like that.
Okay, so
now here's the thing, right? Again, I don't care, no dog in the fight, but when information is presented that I can just look up by myself and draw my own conclusion, when it's like, okay, there are houses that are smaller than 20 acres that are going for 10 million.
Right.
You know, 15. You get what I'm saying? New York City alone, you get a townhouse here. That's $10 million sometimes, right?
And so why his property may not be 750? Don't tell me it's 18 million.
Exactly.
A fucking $18 million penthouse with like 2,000 square feet in the middle of Manhattan.
That's 20
and he got a
acres,
big ass.
90 rooms.
How big is that golf course?
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's like 3 championship. There's also 3 championship tennis courts on there. Like, yo. You get what I'm saying? So it just seems, again, like, you know. Like
And this is election season.
Yeah.
Letitia James is running.
Yeah.
So everybody's playing their position. She's running, and it's her job so that she can have on her resume, I went at Trump.
Yeah.
He's the easier target. No, I get it. I get it. I'm not even taking it personal. It's business. And if he's smart, he's not taking it personal. It's just business.
He actually also, he is trying to get the January 6th stuff dropped immediately off the strength of presidential immunity.
Okay.
That's happening. Hunter Biden, he pled not guilty to lying about the on that gun
being
charge.
on drugs when he got a gun license.
He got a gun, yes. So
And we know that that's a lie because he stay on drugs.
we got him on video smoking crack.
I nigga smoke jums. Jums, nigga. That's what we used to call them niggas. It's on them jums.
Yeah.
He was on them jums.
Sticking with politics. Hold on. I want to get the story so I can read it to you guys. There was a Pentagon official. He was charged with running a dogfighting ring. Frederick Douglass Moorfield Jr.
Frederick Douglass.
Yeah. A Department of Defense official and another defendant, they have them in encrypted messages talking about dogfighting. He's been running a dogfighting ring for, they said, like 20 years or something to that effect. Killing dogs who lost fights with jumper cables. Graphic, just nasty stuff. Black man too.
Black man. Is he FBA? Is he FBA?
I don't know.
Let me see his face.
I don't know. Frederick Douglass Moorfield Jr. That sound.
Let me see his face.
Yeah,
he looked a little FBA-ish.
Yeah, so he's been charged with running a dogfighting ring that operated.
First of all, if they knew
$1,000
this,
were bet on matches.
if they knew this for 20 years, why are they just taking him down now?
No, I don't think they knew it for 20 years. I mean, he probably.
Well, who's revealing that he did that? He's not snitching on himself. How they know 20 years? Somebody knew. First of all, you can't be in Congress without them knowing all your business.
True that.
So they didn't say nothing. Why are they saying something now?
True that.
Right? Put your House of Cards hat on now. This is a move to either get him out or he didn't cooperate with something.
Could be.
And now we have to reveal there are 3 people that you are: your public self, private self, and secret self.
No.
Right? And if you in Congress, they usually know all 3. It's their job to know all 3.
Yeah.
And so when they pull that card on you, because for that matter, if we start just pulling the veil up, do you remember that guy who did that exercise? He sat in front of the people and he talked about all the crime that was taken, 31 domestic violences, this one back.
Yeah.
And we thought he said, what do y'all think? It's the NFL or the NBA? And it was Congress.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so if you really want to start, we can start pulling back the veil on all of that.
Yo, these shows, like, the scandals, like, they're dramatic, but I think the amount of stuff, like the amount of dirt that the government covers up for their own.
Yeah, no lock.
It has to be crazy.
No lash. Is that? They don't. Michael Vick ain't got nothing on this dude. I know I pronounced your name wrong, but yeah, he electrocuting dogs with goddamn jumper cables.
Yeah, that's crazy.
After a loss.
Yeah.
They used to do that to your ancestors. After they lost the fight, they was fighting to the death. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you got to beat your brother till he dead.
So.
Anywho, I think he didn't cooperate with something, and now he's going down.
They said, "Oh, word."
That's what I think.
It's like that now. All right, watch this.
Watch this.
So.
He pissed someone off, exactly.
Okay.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So I saw the pitch deck of the Vegas, the Sphere in Vegas.
Yes.
Like the aisles, basketballs. Apparently, it costs for one single day of advertising. It costs $450,000, but for the week, it costs $650,000. So I guess that's the deal. You know what I mean?
Of course, you might as well get it for the
Might
week.
as well get it for the week.
If you got 450, you got 650.
Yeah, it costs like $2.2 billion to actually construct. So they're gonna make that back. They're gonna
Yeah,
recoup
but like I
easy.
said, guys, all eyes on Vegas.
All eye
on Vegas.
on Vegas. Yeah,
That shit probably could be seen from the moon.
yeah.
Pac-12 tournament, Colorado will be in it.
Think so?
Why
I don't
not?
know. I'm looking at their schedule, remaining of the schedule.
Why not? Trust me. The
it look
ESPN,
rough.
everybody's in,
It look rough.
right?
Yeah.
WNBA right now, Liberty against Vegas.
What's the?
I don't know. I think it
the
starts
standings?
tonight or
Oh,
something.
Okay.
Right? The NBA in tournament, they got this new in-season tournament. That's in Vegas. Super Bowl, Vegas. Usher has a residency. He'll be doing the halftime.
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Tupac was killed. Vegas. Hacking took place. Vegas. Oakland A's is moving to where? Vegas. NBA is going to expand in the next year or two. You know where they moving?
Vegas.
Vegas. All eye on Vegas.
Okay.
Pay attention. I don't know all the details. Something going on.
Yeah, WNBA, they're going to have an expansion team off the Golden State Warriors from the WNBA in 2025.
Okay. All right.
That's cool. Shouts out to them.
Shouts out to them. Yeah.
Oh, the aliens, Vegas. Right.
Aliens, Area 51.
That's right.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. Don't forget that.
Oh, my goodness. All
Not
right.
too far away. Absolutely.
Okay.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Well, speaking of college football, not really, but so the University of Utah, they just gifted all of their scholarship players brand new pickup trucks. I think Dodge pickup trucks.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Like they was in it, they was like, yo, we got full iPad on the so crazy, right? So I was saying that I think what Deion is doing at Colorado, I think he is kind of forcing every other like FBS school to kind of up their game when it comes to taking better care of
Because
their
what
players.
he is doing is, and it's smart on his part, he's recognized, he's read the room. So these players today are all social media savvy. They all have their own brand. They all, have their own following. And he's not, even though he may be traditional in what he expects from his players on the field, to practice and off the field, he understands that that's a whole nother world, and he has opened the lane.
Yeah.
And he's prime time, and so other schools have to,
They
in
gotta-
order to compete.
Yeah, to
Because
get
now I'm
players,
going to
yeah.
Colorado.
Yeah. Or
'Cause-
Miami.
Oh yeah, or Miami, but Colorado, get my likes up, get my following up. It's gonna be celebs at the game. I can share some ideas. My NIL is gonna be tight, and so shout out to Utah for all the scholarship players, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I bet you that truck company
Oh,
is
absolutely.
getting crazy love.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah.
That's what it's all for. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, but,
Facts.
promotion.
Facts.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So there was a shooting at the Morgan State homecoming over the weekend.
I heard.
And I think one of these shooters is still at large. I saw videos of students getting arrested.
Zakai used to go there.
Yes, I know one of my boys. He used to go there too.
Yeah. That's Odyssey's friend for you guys who would.
Yeah, that's crazy. Shooting at homecoming. Because where's
But they said it was two parties shooting at each other or something, to that effect. And so
yeah, because a lot of these schools. Yo, listen. When people think of college, if you've never been to college,
it's grimy,
yo,
son.
especially with the locals, guys.
Yes, it's
The
real.
locals. That's where the
Yes,
problem be at.
yes.
That's what the real problem is. Like you go to Temple, it's right in the middle of Philly.
In middle Philly, bro.
I think Yale is in New Haven. Like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
New Haven ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying?
And so, and there's always an element that a lot of them don't even go to the school, but they come to the school for the functions.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing to lose. They ain't
Yeah.
got no classes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's in Baltimore, Morgan State. Yeah.
yeah, that's it. Come on, Baltimore.
Yeah, Howard is in the hood. You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
man.
Yeah, come
And
on.
so, it is. It can get crazy.
Yeah, and it really. So I wasn't surprised, especially homecoming. So homecoming is everybody at the events, at the
Yes.
whatever's happening. So I wasn't surprised. It's sad. So
Yeah.
hopefully everybody's good. But I saw videos of students get arrested in their dorms, guns pulled on them and stuff like that.
Okay. But luckily, no one died. From the last report I heard, a few injuries, no deaths in this one, and so we're happy about that.
Absolutely.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So we like sort of mentioned this on a previous show, but I'm seeing more and more like people talk about this like just kind of out loud about LeBron's wife being linked to PEDs and I think his former trainer or something like that. So a lot of people are trying to, maybe
make the connection.
And I was thinking maybe if this gets loud enough from other outlets and stuff like that, would this be like the humiliation or the sacrifice? Or would that kind of like be too far? Like he can't come back from that. You know what I mean?
Well, first of all, LeBron is at the end of his career.
True. He's the oldest player in the league.
Oldest player in the league now.
Yeah.
And so he either has a debt to pay or he will have a debt to pay.
Yeah.
See, LeBron has bigger fish to fry. He wants to be an owner of the Vegas team.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because Vegas are our Vegas. And so they may have another plan for him and they can kind of defer his payment. You know what I mean? Because the person that you put in Vegas, you want them to be a big draw. You know what I mean? Remember, Jay-Z is going to have casinos in New York.
Oh, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? LeBron could be that point man in Vegas.
That's right, yeah.
So you have to, you got to think big, but you're thinking too small. You need to think bigger. And so that may be the grand play at that. It's just, we'll see how it play out because you got to be able to pin that on him.
Yeah.
You could say, well, his wife,
Yeah.
and that's close enough for me.
Yeah.
But your wife ain't on performing enhancing drugs to do what?
To recover.
From what? You know what I mean?
Tennis injury. I don't know.
Peace family. Been rocking with y'all since Nipsey interviews. Unfortunately, I started dialysis yesterday, but I'm still here, strong and rocking with y'all. Okay, hit me up at Black Dot 16 at hotmail.com. Black Dot 16 at Hotmail. All right, I'm the person you want to talk to. I'm 18 years in. I know all the ins and outs. It's not a death wish for you. You can reverse this, but you got to catch this early, and it's all depending on how much trauma you're dealing with that has to be dealt with. All right, so we'll talk, and make that happen. I'm here for you. I talked to about 7 or 8 people on dialysis off the record, and we kind of build. All right.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So there was a Brooklyn activist, like an anti-violent activist.
Yes,
who
heard
was
about that.
Stabbed to death the other day. And Ryan Carson, he was killed in Bedford-Stuyvesant on Monday. And he had multiple stab wounds to the chest. And he was pronounced dead on the spot. Now, I saw clips of the video. I didn't watch, the gruesome part. But it was weird. It was like random. Like,
yeah, what makes you like? Why would you randomly
kill somebody?
And an activist. What was he an activist for?
I guess like anti-violent people. A lot of people were mad at. They said he was like. Follower of like Karl Marx, like Marxism and shit like that.
All right.
His girl who watched the whole thing happen, she didn't want to give a description of the killer because apparently she didn't want to enforce racial stereotypes or something to that effect. We're dealing with weirdos here. The story just gets weirder and weirder. And
it's gonna get weirder. Once we start uncovering that. This is the first. I heard about it, but I didn't understand the details, and so he just randomly went by and stabbed him.
Yeah, it was weird. And then, the newspaper got a quote from his friends and family and said that if he was still alive, he would feel sorry for the killer because of the social and economic and problems these people
and the killer looked like he was ready to cry when they arrested him and brought him out.
Yeah, and he looked like he didn't No, like it was just weird. It was just weird.
Okay, I'll accept that. And see, what you're saying is something doesn't sit well.
Yes.
With how you feel about it.
How they reporting on it.
And that leads you to do a little bit more investigation and find out what's really going on.
Like just a random.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from New York, man.
I feel like that from time to time when they arrested that guy who they said killed that model chick.
The jogger.
The jogger.
Yeah.
It never sat well with me. It just didn't. I'm like, that doesn't. So I understand the feeling.
So we'll see.
Now we have a young lady out in Orlando, Florida, who was found hung from a tree.
Oh yes, what is her name?
Her name is Yolna
Lubrin.
And they automatically labeled this a suicide. YOLNALUBRIN. And the family is not satisfied.
Yeah.
What they're saying, and so they want a second opinion, as they should. In this day and time.
And apparently the family said she was partially nude when they found her.
Partially nude, and the details that they don't tell you in a newspaper. So something else doesn't sit well with me when it comes to this. So let's hope that they do get to the bottom of this. Our deepest condolences out to her family.
Yes.
Finding your loved one in that condition and hearing about such things is just horrible. It's not good. It's not good at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she committed suicide either.
Yeah. That something don't sound right.
All right.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Let's get Leslie in there.
You're listening to the sound.
You've been
Oh, you know what's crazy? I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, that's Leslie.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I've been my fault, Leslie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Real quick before we go to commercial, prayers out to Professor James Smalls.
Professor James Smalls, the legendary historian,
Yes.
black activist, warrior of our community, eldership, higher eldership, Pan-Africanist, worked with Malcolm X, among other things. He's in the hospital, but according to King Simon, who spoke to him, shout out King Simon, he said he's doing well. And so, I saw the pictures of him. He looked well. He wasn't breathing on any machines and apparatus. And so get well, Professor James Small, and come on home soon.
And update on Crazy Bone.
Crazy Bone.
Okay, apparently he's doing better as well.
Yes. He looked like he's fighting for his life, but he looked like he's doing better.
Yeah.
It looked like he was breathing on his own. And he said for the last 9 days he's been fighting for his life. So shout out Crazy Bone for fighting to be here.
Yes. And now we'll go to commercial break. We'll be right back. Get your questions ready.
Yes.
I'll take some questions and start our weekend.
Yes.
Tonight, there's growing outrage over this video showing at least 2 police officers in Kenosha, Wisconsin with their guns drawn following 29-year-old Jacob Blake as he walks around the front of a gray SUV. We paused the video after he opens the door with his back to an officer. At least 7 shots can be heard.
Don't think we don't see your pain. I got a real mentality, a better view of reality. This is life that I'm battling. Hey, don't think we don't see your pain. I got a real mentality, a better view of reality. This is life that I'm battling. I got a real mentality.
Back for another amazing episode of Real Mentality.
Yes.
We had the world famous Alkaline Oasis. And so it's always a pleasure to get together with young men, different ages, all my sons, 23, 30, 36, 37. What are some of the things that you wish your parents had taught you now at your stage in this evolution and in life for you?
Ooh. Oof. Oh man. You guys did a great job with us, right? So I wouldn't be able to come and rap and say my parents wasn't there. I'd be lying. I think one of the things that I dealt with, and it was sometimes I would just try to avoid all conflict.
For us, it would be, we got pretty spoiled because we're the youngest. So we got a lot of stuff that other families or other friends that we would see didn't have. For example, like you guys would make us hot meals every day. Some kids would get like cereal, and I'm like, what is this?
Yes.
This is what I eat for breakfast?
In hindsight, you did what you could do. You understand? I mean, there's no.
Yeah, you have to like. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So, and then after you enter adulthood, what your parents been trying to teach you, we was too stubborn to listen. So you gotta deal with it on your own.
Like you said, I could always go back and go like, no, they told me to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? They told me, all right, figure that out. Deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
My dad wasn't around.
Right.
But I knew he loved me, and so I was advanced in my thinking. I wish he taught me how to love a woman. You have to be taught those things by example. I wish my parents had taught me finances. You know what I mean? And you mean this credit card, I gotta pay this back?
Yeah.
Right. I'm here to protect you.
Yeah.
And so, when we as men, I look at the 3 stages, and I had to be a dad to each one of you differently. I'm proud of you as men. You know what I mean? Because you all have your own battles now that you have to go through. And so the greatest achievement for me is being a dad. It ain't being Black Dot. It ain't none of that superficial shit.
A better view of reality. This is life that I'm battling. Real mentality.
And we're back.
And we are back.
So
let's get those likes up.
Hit the like button. We got some new stuff coming soon. Another new Real Mentality episode dropping soon this weekend. All right, this weekend, new our urban exclusive episodes.
Yep.
And we just got stuff, man. We just have we just have stuff.
Damn, our subscription just don't move, man.
Just hit the like button. We appreciate.
Talking about my subscriptions, B.
Yeah, people, YouTube hates on us.
Jeez.
YouTube hates us.
Yeah. But we love you.
Yes, we do.
We love you for being here with us.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate it. True story.
All right, so let's get to some more stuff before we take some questions. The SEC announced they are investigating Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter.
After he has it in the bag already, now they want to investigate it. Okay, that's a waste of time.
And all it does is just emboldens his base, which Republicans kind of like leashed on to him because he's for quote unquote free speech or something to that effect. Yeah. So it just kind of makes it seem like it's for political reasons, which I think it is. Don't get it twisted. I do think it is, but you don't want to make it that obvious.
Yeah. Tell the World podcast. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it.
And also, somebody give me a super chat. Cash app. Hold on. Let me get to you. Broderick, thank you.
Post a link to the new show. What is the link to what?
Who?
Mega, can you post the link, Mama Dot?
To the song? Is that what you're asking? Maybe to the song.
Okay, all right.
Okay. What else we got? Oh, there was a banking exec from Wells Fargo and I think Delaware who committed suicide.
Yeah, he jumped off the building or something.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I don't think I might have to get it. But yeah, he jumped off the roof or something, right?
Said it was hard work.
Yeah. So banking, those are one of those jobs where like you get overworked. Like when like junior analysts on Wall Street, like those have like the highest turnover rate.
Yeah, because
they get like.
Yeah, you get overwhelmed.
Like, there's no way to have a family with that kind of job.
No, not when you a junior
and that's why they're all on
analyst.
coke and they have to go.
You saw Wall Street?
Yeah.
Wolf of Wall Street?
It's a great movie. Great movie.
Yeah, great movie.
So yeah. Or do you think it is like signs of something to come? You know,
maybe he knows a little bit
depressions,
more.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what level of banking he was in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The higher up, the more you know, the more you better shut up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or maybe something is, again, public life, private life, secret life.
Yeah.
Maybe his secret life is about to be revealed. Jump off the building instead of your wife finding out what you're really into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melanie C said the replay doesn't work for the morning meeting. We will fix it. It worked for me when I went in as a, just regular member. It worked for me.
Okay, let's fix it, man.
I will fix it, though.
Yeah, let's fix it.
I will fix it, though. I'm just saying.
Still got to do honor stuff. You got a lot of work to do this weekend,
I'm tired, man. Listen, man.
Get it done, man. Get it done for the people.
Goodness, man. I got to go back to the gym, guys. I do. I don't like the way I'm getting right now.
Bankers have quotas to justify those bonuses. You absolutely. And they get hellified bonuses.
Did you hear about the undisclosed settlement for Kanika Jenkins' family? No, I did not.
No, I didn't. Is that something new?
I didn't hear about that, yeah.
So are they going to take the money and be
Who's
quiet?
Who is it? Is it Crump?
I don't know.
If it's Crump, he getting that money.
If it's Crump, then he going to get that money.
He going to get that money if it's Crump. Jay Nightmare asks, Malcolm, 13 years from now, if Noble tries to test his manhood with you, what you gonna do? Gotta put him down.
Gotta put him down.
Gotta put him down, man.
My mother said, I brought you in and I take you out.
You know what I'm saying? He's trying to test me now. And he only 3, so I can only imagine.
Yeah. And don't let him get taller than you.
Yeah, I got it.
I had that moment with Marcus. I said, who the fuck? I was just in the kitchen. He ain't had no shirt on. Had his little, you know what I'm saying, do-rag on. And he drinking juice. I was like,
He was drinking juice at the carton?
Out the carton. I was like, and he was like, you an old lion, son. Like, move out of the way. I was like, I'm still a king. He said, yo, Dad, if you don't move, I'll put these paws on you. And I was like, okay, one of us has to leave. And I told Mama, Dad, you go in there and talk to him. Yeah, it was one of them moments. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Did you see Biden contemplating Trump's war? I think that is hilarious.
That was hilarious, yes.
Because, for 4 years, it is the most racist, divisive thing, and we're not going to pay for your wall. We're not going to no tax dollars is going to the wall. Nancy Pelosi said, I will shut the government down forever if it means trying to pay for that war. Now, they're thinking about paying for a wall.
Yeah.
Mind you, all the money we've sent to Ukraine could have paid for a wall like 6 times over, apparently.
A huge wall.
Yeah. But the videos I'm seeing, and again, I don't know how much propaganda this is. I don't really know how real, but the videos I'm seeing from the southern border is
people running
crazy.
in from
like they just go like, come on,
like they just let them in.
Acting like first base coach, like home base coach. Like,
they waving them home. Yeah, they waving them home. Yeah,
it's crazy.
I don't know how true that is, but I saw that too. No, I didn't hear the Trump rap song.
Have you seen the Lacan Woods footage? No, haven't seen that. I don't even know what that is. Can you elaborate?
Yeah, elaborate. I don't know what that is either.
Any word in the chemicals?
Watch Space in the Place. Can you speak on its influence on you? Space in the Place. I don't think I've seen that.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. We are out to lunch right now, me and Malcolm.
Yeah.
Anything new on the Shaquilla Robinson murder? Nope. That's the Chicago murder?
No, it's Mexico.
Oh, that's the Mexico murder. No new words on that.
Frank James, the guy who shot those people in the subway, you remember that?
Yeah.
He got 10 life sentences.
Of course. He'll never come out and tell what really happened.
That was weird, too. That was just...
All of it was weird. How the cameras happened to not be working at that station.
Yeah, that was odd,
Nobody died. 9 people got shot.
And then this fat dude, it was a manhunt for this fat dude.
Yeah. It's stuff going on that you just can't explain. But it means something to somebody.
Yeah.
America, Space is the Place. 1970 Hotep movie. I didn't see it. I need to go see it.
Did you hear about the emotional
support alligator in Philly?
I think I read something like
where
that.
Where they wouldn't let him on the plane or something or somewhere?
I don't know. Did you just see that picture of that fat guy kicking that alligator? Did you see that?
Nah. Nah, I didn't see that.
Oh, man. Oh, kicking the crocodile. It looked crazy. That might have been AI.
Did y'all ever think about making radiation clothing? Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, radiation clothing, no. Nope, didn't think about it. I thought about making some real blue clothing in case niggas hit me with the laser beam. I'd be like, yeah, that's nothing, son. That's just like a...
It'll miss you?
Yeah, miss me. Miss me with your laser.
Oh, somebody said that was AI with the alligator. Oh, okay. Because I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on?
Well, some of them country boys don't give a hell anyway.
This is true. This is true.
Wrestle alligator.
This is true.
You ever ate alligator?
No, I heard it's good, though.
Said it tastes like chicken.
Yeah, I heard it's good, yeah.
I'm a pass on the alligator.
It depends where I'm at. Like, you know, if I'm somewhere where this is like how they get down.
No.
Nah, come on. It's like
listen,
chicken.
so my family, if they roasting an alligator, I'm a pass. I'm good. That's just me. They roast pigs all the time, do all that shit. Yeah, I'm good.
Not the pig, not the swine. I don't know about the swine.
All right, yeah. Balls, you know.
Yeah.
You hear about that lady football player? Chick, she got the first.
What's
she
this
is
girl's
the
name?
first
Antoinette
female
Tony Harris.
to get a 4-year scholarship to a college to play football. What's her name?
Antoinette Tony Harris.
Antoinette Tony Harris. She's going to Central something. All right?
Come on, man.
And by the looks of her, I'd tackle her.
Come on, man.
Mm-hmm. I'd give her a tackle.
Come on.
I'd tackle her.
There are human beings that are 6'5" running 4 threes.
Okay.
Why would you, just, come on. Why are you doing that to yourself?
It's got to be a first. Her dream is to play in the NFL.
Listen, man. Come on.
Do you smack on her ass after a good play? Am I out of line?
Yes. Yo, so I'm seeing that the guy Mel Tucker from Michigan State, he has sexual assault allegations.
Oh yeah, the $92 million contract guy, right?
Yeah.
We need that money back.
And you're not winning.
What Prime Time is doing?
Yeah,
that $92 million, you ain't winning.
Yeah.
You beating yourself off on the phone. We caught you.
Yeah.
See, public life.
Yeah.
Private life. Secret life.
Mm-hmm.
And they bagged them. So now they need their money back.
Malcolm, Dad, y'all watching Changeling? Changeling. I can't read.
I don't know what that is either.
No. Did you see Funk Flex roasting the Breakfast Cup? I did. Him and Russ going in on Envy.
I mean, how's that uncommon? Funk Flex been flexing them. Roasting them for years. You think it's a little bit more to it now because of the Envy situation?
Yeah, I mean that's what it was about.
Okay, all right.
That's what it's about. Because him and Ross were just like, how you gonna steal Grandma's house under her? And
they taking it there.
Yeah, because he had his thing with Envy. He had his thing with Envy, and then
you gonna steal Grandma's house? Yeah. Flex will take that.
Yo, but that case, it's wild.
Yeah.
The Envy season, it's.
And now Envy is suing Tony the Closer. And the guy who was in business with him, it was another dude who crossed over now.
Oh, the credit dude. The credit dude.
Yeah, and now he's revealing.
We need JT on the scene. I need to know what's happening.
JT got to fill us in.
He has to fill us in.
Yeah, Envy's going to Yale. He's going to Yale.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
Because he's trying to make the case that he didn't know what was happening. So
I saw the documentary.
Exactly. His office is right next to his Caesar's.
Yeah. So, you knew something.
You know what the hell's happening.
You knew something.
Oh, he had a part 2 roasting Charlemagne for the grape allegations. Got it.
Ouch.
I didn't see it.
Was Tyson in on the Pac setup? I don't think so.
He was fighting, wasn't he?
After the fight, He was still in the dressing room and all that. No, I'm gonna say no on that.
Did you hear Suge Knight's? Yes, I did. Suge Knight said Orlando didn't do it. It was the other one.
Yeah.
But he didn't say it was the other one, but he said Orlando wasn't the one.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. I think Choke is doing a real good job of uncovering. So check Choke No Joke out.
Okay.
He's giving up some play-by-play. I think Gene Deal knows the most, but that's just me.
Somebody said the Jones Plantation movie ain't just another slave movie. It's about mind control, extremely eye-opening. I'll check it out.
After listening to Biggie's Long Kiss Goodnight, was he on the Pac hit? No, I think... Is that the song where Puffy is at the end of the song saying stuff like, I told that one rapper, and then right after that, that song goes off, you hear, walk through the valley of death. Like the beginning of a Machiavelli piece or something.
Well, I remember him saying that prayer on You're Nobody if somebody kills you.
Okay, maybe that's the song.
Yeah.
Right. And then the next song comes on and he goes into, who knows? Because these guys always been dropping subliminals. Yeah, Choker's on Reggie's neck. Yeah.
Yo, that dude, I knew that dude was dirty, man.
A chronic liar.
Yeah, I knew it.
Why is the 50-pound CMOS $750 on the website? Well, do you know what 50 pounds? Remember, this grows 200 pounds in its weight, so 50 pounds is like, do you know how much money you can make off that? If you put 4 ounces in a bag at $20 or $25 a pack at 4 ounces, which is enough. So you got to think in terms of how that lays out. Yeah,
it's wholesale. You know what I mean?
Yeah, wholesale. But you got to get in the middle of the floor with the family and bag that. Keep bagging that.
Bag the
People,
work.
a pound of CMOS is $20, $25, $30. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even more than that. That's $200. I mean, $20.
Yeah.
It's something. I'll check it out. But I know people are selling 4 ounces for $25.
Yeah. 50 pounds is a lot, too, man. Like
that's a lot of CMOS.
That's a lot of anything.
Yeah.
50 pounds?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Somebody said that's 20 birds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
it's a lot.
Gotta flip that.
Yeah.
Let's take some more questions before we get up out of here.
Yeah, I'm ready to get up out of here now.
Yeah, man.
Work up on my magic act a little bit.
That was insane.
Dude.
That was, yeah.
You wait until I bring that elephant in the living room.
That was insane.
He gonna be like, whoa.
So what's up with this bed bug outbreak in Paris? You guys hear about that?
Yeah, during Fashion Week, they said the bed bugs is everywhere. I saw them on the subway systems, high-end hotels. They are everywhere.
I don't know what Haitian woman, old grandma, is doing voodoo on Paris.
Yes.
But they are doing it. Paris has been doing bad.
Yes, they are. They are going through it.
Paris has been doing bad, man.
Yes.
Because I spoke to people who've been to Paris, said it just smells all the time.
Yes.
While they're there. Like, it just...
when I was there in the 90s, it smelled.
Really?
No, that was Germany. One of them places, it was Germany. One of them places I went smelled bad. And they was like, this is fresh air. I'm like, this is not fresh air. Like, this is bad. Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. Somebody said we're already in the recession. Yeah, that's been happening. That happened a while ago. So they changed, and it happened so long ago that the Biden administration changed the definition of what a recession actually is. They tried to say like, no, it's actually 4 consecutive quarters when I think it's 3. It's something, I forget what the actual definition is of a recession, but we've kind of blown past that.
Who's my favorite Batman? Is that what this is?
Ooh.
Homie from Rising.
You talking about Christian Bale?
Bale,
yeah. He's dope. Montino Pride. Thank you. Oakland.
Thank you. My favorite Batman is Adam West.
Oh, come on, man.
From Off TV. Holy schnauzels, Batman.
Come on, man.
If I could just get to my utility belt, Robin.
Yes, interest rates went up to 8.4. God damn, man.
Yeah.
Do you think there will be a 2024 election? It depends. I'm not going to lie. I think these next couple of months will be huge. I think the stuff that's going on with Trump, the speaker, Biden, because I think they're trying to usher him out. Gavin Newsom, every time they've spoken to him on camera, he's shined. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
He's shined. So they might, and he's been like defending Biden, so they might use that as a way to kind of ease Biden out.
All
they
right.
can say it's health reasons and stuff like that. So.
Then I hear the little J. Cole. J. Cole is mean, son.
On the little Yachty track. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, he snapped on that.
Yeah, he snaps on his
He
joints. Jimmy Butler looking. Yeah, he's wilding.
Dad Malcolm, we spoke about what Canada's doing with the streaming platforms and podcasts and stuff like that, how they're trying to censor.
Yes.
And I was saying before, we are looking at it from an American brain, like they have a First Amendment, like free speech, and they don't. So they can kind of do whatever the hell they want.
Yes.
And while Trudeau is in, he's basically like, he's doing whatever the hell he wants.
As they all do.
Yeah.
Yep. Adam West. That's what I'm saying. If I get to this particular bob on my utility belt.
Newsom giving reparations. I heard certain areas he's trying to go for that. Did you notice the price is so high? We don't buy things we don't need. That's yeah. That's how it really should be.
Absolutely.
No, the Dems should nominate that dude. Talking about Newsom? Probably.
All right, guys. This has been real.
This has been real, though. Thank you guys for joining us. Don't forget, the embossed hoodies are on sale for 50% off. And once they go, they are gone. You never see these colors again.
Yo, you know what? On the next show, I'm going to disappear right in front of the camera.
Oh, my God.
You're going to see smoke. Poof. I'm gone, son.
You're not fast enough for that.
I watch.
You're not fast
Tell
enough for
nobody
that.
to be tuned in.
You are not
if he
fast
want to
enough.
see Pampa disappear and see if Grandma can do that.
You're not fast enough for that.
Watch.
But thank you guys for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please hit the like button before you get up out of here. We'd appreciate it.
We really would.
If you still haven't got your planner yet, go get your planner. You know what I mean? And if you're a member, join us for the morning meetup tomorrow morning. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
We'll see you in the morning.
6:30.
6:30 in the morning.
Somebody see I finish early. It be like that, man. So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace.
Peace.